Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be doing another makeup tutorial using the Prism palette once again. I was looking at this palette the other day, so about 2 days ago, and I had realized that I've never used Lucid. I haven't used it as an inner corner, I haven't used it pretty much as anything, so I was like, I want to play with Lucid today. I also have never used Eternal, so I'll probably be digging into this one more than what she has already done in another video, but I want to use that eyeshadow. So we are going to start by priming our lids, and I know you guys miss my full face videos, but you guys, I really love doing these videos. I love talking to you guys and actually getting to express, you know, my feelings firsthand while I'm doing it, and I feel like I can explain a lot more when I'm doing a talking video. And excluding my foundation videos, you guys, I just did an updated foundation routine, and that is literally the foundation routine that I do every single day. I change out the concealer and I'll change out the foundation, but other than that, maybe change out the blush, but other than that, I use those products consecutively. But I will be uploading a new foundation video pretty soon for oily skin. So I understand I will do some with a full face, you know, some talk throughs or some voiceovers and some like this. I just really love doing this. I feel like I can teach you guys more. That's what it is. Alright you guys, so we are going to start with the shade Saturn, which is the bright orange. It is a really bright orange shade. And I'm going to use this on a Sigma E40 fluffy blending brush. Pretty much all of the brushes that I'm using are Sigma, so I can list them down below with my coupon code, which is Lonn. So if you guys do decide to pick up some Sigma brushes, you can use my coupon code. But you guys, I get their emails every single day, and they're always having a sale. So if you're like, oh, they're so expensive, I don't know if I want to make that purchase, you guys, now is the time, especially since Black Friday is coming up. If you're saving your money for some makeup, get it then, because it would be so much more inexpensive, I should say. So now we're going to take Parallel, which is the chocolate brown, and a Sigma E25 blending brush, and I always apply it onto one side of the brush as opposed to the tip, because I always pack onto the outer corner, and then I start to blend it into the crease. So I'm keeping this pretty much right where my socket of my crease is, and then I'm going to start to work that up towards Saturn, because this is going to ultimately get covered up by the next black shade that we're going to apply. But just so you have that gradient effect, you want to make sure that this is your middle or bridge shade, unless you want to use like a purple or a maroon or some other color as your bridge shade. So next we are going to take the shade Obsidian, which is a dark matte black. And I'm going to take a Sigma E25 blending brush. This is the way that their brushes are made now. They're no longer made like this, which I hate, because this is my favorite brush for blending out crease shades, and this brush I like to pack the color on. I don't feel like I can blend as well with this shade as with this brush as I do this brush. So you might have to buy like a Morphe brush that's similar to this, or Coastal Scents has a blending brush that's similar to that, and I really like that one, and it's very inexpensive. So yeah, right now I'm just packing this out into the outer corner, just with packing motions, and then I'm going to start to do windshield wiper motion, so sideways back and forth motion, and blend this out. And also continue to pack on that black, because I want the black to be extremely poppin' and pigmented. So I'm just going to apply that, and then swoop that into the crease like so. And now you can kind of see what I mean. Well, that fell. When I say that it's kind of harsh. So now I'm going to take a little more Parallel and the E25 brush and just lightly go over the edges and start to blend that to make sure that it doesn't look as harsh. I just go back and forth with the two brushes. So now I'm going to take the E40 and just run a little more of Saturn over the top and kind of run it over all of that. And then I'm going to take some MAC Prolongwear Concealer. I'm just going to do I'm going to try to do a little tiny pump. Oh, it ended up being a large pump, so that's a lot of concealer. But I am now going to take a Sigma E15. This is what I use to carve out my brows, or when I do a cut crease. I really like to do this. But I'm going to do a half cut crease. So I am going to take this and cut out where I want this eyeshadow to be, because as you see, this is the only portion of the concealer that's left open. So I need a fresh base to apply the eyeshadow so it has something to stick to, adhere to, and be really poppin'. So I'm just using this and cutting out the half cut crease, and I take that right up to where my actual socket of my crease is. So that way when I look down, look up, look around, like if I look down, the eyeshadow won't go up into my upper crease and look like it's kind of smeared. So you want to take it up higher than your actual crease, so that way it won't transfer, if that makes any sense. But this is way too high, so I'm going to take this Q-tip and take that, and then I'm going to blend that out later with the brush. So now I've let that get a little tacky. So I'm going to take one of my favorite eyeshadow brushes from Sigma. This is an E57 Firm Shader Brush. It's small, it's dense, it packs on the shadow really, 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 really well. So I'm going to take the shade Throne right here, which you guys know is one of my favorite colors in this palette. It is so pigmented and so gorgeous. You just don't see a lot of shadows like this, especially in a palette. It's like that jewel tone blue green, but it's got some like lime green reflects in the eyeshadow. It's such a unique, stunning eyeshadow. So right now I'm just packing this onto my lid, and I'm also making sure that I blend this out. So I'm kind of like fading it out into this outer edge, so that way it blends into the black, and then making sure that this shadow is as pigmented as possible. So I know a lot of you guys have a question on how do I get my eyeshadows as pigmented. As you just saw, I put down an extra base, so I went in with concealer again, so that's going to really make that eyeshadow pop. And then I continue to pack this shadow on until it's as vibrant and as colorful as I want it to be. So I keep going in, keep going in, keep going in, keep going in until I'm like, okay, this looks good. So just keep packing the shade on. So now we're going to take Lucid, which is a more like a yellowy white gold kind of shade. And I'm going to pack that into this inner portion. I've been so into ombre eye looks lately, if you haven't noticed, which I'm sure you guys have because every single look that I've done has been. But it's a good way and an easy way to incorporate a lot of shades in an eyeshadow palette. So that is what I'm doing. So as you can see, this is my third time packing the shadow on. And now I'm starting to slightly fade it into Throne. So I'm just kind of rubbing it over the two so it fades, and then now I'm going to flip that brush back over, go back into more of Throne, and go on this outer edge just to blend it out a little more so I have more of Throne. And then now I'm just going over Lucid with a little of Throne just to make sure that there's an ombre and it's seamless, which it is, so it looks gorgeous. And then I'm going to take Obsidian a little bit more, pack that out into this outer corner, and then just blend it over the edge. So that is how I do my eye, you guys. A lot of going back and forth, a lot of building, a lot of adding extra color, a lot of blending out, but the end result looks gorgeous. And once again, here I am going back in with those two shades that I used previously to make sure that they're still there. They're not, all over the place. So now I am going to do liner. I'm using my L'Oreal Silkissme liner in the shade Black to tight line. And then I finally bought more of my NYC liquid eyeliners, you guys. Best eyeliners ever. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyeliner. And then for lashes, I'm going to use my Lena lashes in the style Yonse. So I'll put those on off camera. So now, you guys, I'm going to put on lashes, do my face, and then I will come back for lips and the lower lash line if I decide to put anything down there, which I don't know. Should I smoke it out or shouldn't I? I don't know. Alright, you guys, so I decided that I am going to smoke out the lower lash line, and I know I'll get some of you guys like, I liked it before you did that. But I don't feel like I've done anything as dramatic lately, so I need a little something, something dramatic, you know? So I'm using my black L'Oreal liner for the waterline, as I did in the top. And then I am going to use Obsidian and take that all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. So this is just going to go really tight to the lower lash line. Inner corner to the outer corner. And I thought about adding sphere in the inner corner, but I don't think I want to do that today. So just like that. So now that that is blacked out, I'm going to take Parallel on a Pretty Bar pencil brush and just use this to slightly smoke it out because I don't want it too smoked out. I want the black to pretty much just be kind of like there, but I'm just going to use this to smoke it. Alright, you guys, so I realized that I hadn't darkened my eyebrows yet, so they were looking a little see-through, but I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. And I'm using my lip liner from KleanColor in the shade Brown, which you guys already know. My favorite, like, brown, affordable lip liner. So now I'm going to take some of Anastasia Beverly Hills Undressed lip gloss and just take a small slither of that. And then I'm going to take some of Dose of Colors over the top, which is a little more bronzy and glittery goldy. This smells so good. Oh my gosh. Alright, you guys, so that pretty much wraps up my look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really like how this turned out. I really, really like how this turned out. This is so gorgeous. I'm like, hey bitch, what's your name? But if you did enjoy how this look turned out, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if this is your first video you've ever watched of mine. Welcome to the fam. Also, about our little giveaway. So we hit 23,000 subscribers. Oh my god, hold on. We hit 23,000 subscribers, and I said I would have put it at the end of the video, but that is where it's going to go. So for the winner, I have a little bag of goodies here. It has a mascara, a setting powder, a pack of eyelashes, a couple of liquid lipsticks, and 2 Milani eyeshadows and 3 Makeup Geek eyeshadows. That is what one winner will win. I wanted to do 2 winners, but we are going up so fast that Jack wants me to do a giveaway every 1,000 that we go up. So someone else will be able to win, is what I'm saying. So that's why I decided to do 1 as opposed to 2. So I really wanted to do 2 because I love you guys, and you guys, the ones that comment on every single video, just, I love reading your guys' comments, and they just get me going. So I don't have any rules besides being subscribed to my channel, which if you're watching this video, you're 9 times out of 10 you are subscribed to my channel, and then just leave me a really cool comment about yourself or about your family or about your life or something really interesting or good or bad that has happened to you. Just please leave me a comment down below. I'll read through the comments. I will have Jack pick the comment winner because I'm a little biased. I have some of my favorite commenters down in the comments. So I will have Jack pick the winner, and then we will DM you or leave me your email also, you guys. Please leave me your email underneath of your comment, like at the very bottom comment, so that way I can reach you guys. So I will email you guys and let one of you guys know that you won and get your shipping address and then get this package out to you guys. It's really cool, you guys. Like, there's some goodies in here, whether you have them or you don't. I hope you guys are grateful because I don't get sent a lot of product. So what I do have, I try to keep for a giveaway. When I don't, like things that I don't use, I try to keep for a giveaway, and then we'll start doing like gift cards. So for Mac or Ulta, wherever you want your gift card to go, that we'll do some of those in between too. So good luck to everyone. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for helping me reach 23,000. And like I said, we're going up faster than I've gone up within the last year. Like, I've been on 22,000 for the last year, and we are almost at 24,000. So we're moving up so fast. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. Good luck to all of you guys. Don't forget to leave me a cool comment on your life, good or bad, and your email address, and then you will be entered. And yeah. Let's go, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye.